Rockets versus Langley here this afternoon. Nathan not happy with the length of time it took for the boys to do their thing. Mason's line to start. Tyler and Blake on D. Off the draw. Puck's on to Blake. Blake gets it up to Huddy. Past him. Langley into the zone. Puck tipped out by Kyler. Mason picks it up. Mason. Check there. Carter lifts the stick of his man into the zone. Mason on the forecheck. Puck comes to Kyler at the point. Tyler back down low. Off of Carter and out of play. Oh, made it through the first 31 seconds. Still 0-0. Emmett's line comes out. Eli and Cam on D. Emmett kicks that forward. Ben comes in. Can't pick that one up. Langley gets it out. Cole is tied up. Cam around for Eli. To Ben. Emmett picks that up. It's Cole. Langley picks that up. Eli holds up. Has to wait for everybody to get on side. Emmett knocks that down. Cole and Langley runs into each other. 2-on-1. Cam takes his man down. Eli back for it. Eli gives it away in the neutral zone. Puck off the crossbar post. Cam. It's Ben. Ben takes it off a skate. Langley. Eli. Puck through the middle. Puck played around by Langley. Zane chips it. Over the line, Zane in. Shot just wide. Walker gets that down low for Yannick. Yannick around the net. Langley breaks that out. Chip past Parker. June saw there though. June plays that around for Walker. Walker's got it. Headman's for Zane. Zane shot off the pad. Yannick picks it up the point. As Zane Walker, coach check at the last minute.
I can't hear you.
Oh.
Gailey said he can't hear you.
I don't know. Walker down low. Back to Parker. It's chipped out. June side goes back. It's Yannick. Over the line. Yannick has it. Shot. Walker away. Zane on it. Yannick goes for a change. Huddy out. Oh, guys fall. Blake plays it down and back into the for Zane. Zane in the middle for Mason. Mason spins, shoots. Another save. Mason takes that away. Langley breaks that back out. Race for it. Blake wins that. Carter. Into the zone. Carter leaves for Mason. Mason, big save. Kyler. Another shot. Collected. Jammed away. And the goalie has it underneath him. Couple good chances there for the Rockets. Off the draw. Langley puts that forward. Carter on the backtrack. Langley down the boards. Kyler does a nice job there. Carter tries to hit Mason. That's just out of his reach. Langley off the boards. Blake touches that. Blake around the boards. Blake up to Mason. Continues on with him. Mason shot and deflected over the net. Hudson down to Mason. That's Carter in front. Mason's check there. Carter knocks that down. Goalie plays it behind the net. Puck comes around. Blake pulls the line momentarily. And Langley tries to play it down there, or clear it out, and it goes down for an ice. .43 left, first period. Emmett's line out there with Cam and Eli on D. Emmett wins it back. Too clean. Comes down for Lincoln. Leaves it for Eli. Eli up to Mason, or Emmett, sorry. Emmett tries to hit Ben, but that's behind him. And that'll go for an icing. Emmett on the draw. Puck's played over. Ben picks that up. Has Cole with him. Ben up to Cole. Cole down the wing. Tries to play that back in front. Emmett's there. Plays that down for Cole in the corner. Emmett pokes that back away. Emmett in front. Ben scores. Makes it 1-0 Rockets. Rockets with the first goal of the game. It's been a while since we can say that. 15:06. 1-0. Ben with the goal from Emmett and Cole behind the net. Off the draw. Puck played in. Ben cuts off that pass. Can't get over to Emmett though. Ben picks off another pass. Leaves for Eli. Eli down to Emmett. Eli into the middle. Ben around one man, but puck's taken away. Langley breaks it out. Far side. Cam in front of his own net. Puck's intercepted there. Emmett down there with Cam. Puck comes out in front. Ben picks that up. He's taken down. It's up to Cole though. Cole in over the line. Emmett goes for a change. Ben still on it. Langley plays it to the line, not out. Cam holds. Yannick by himself. Walker can't quite hold the line. Langley player falls down. Parker tries to play it across for Zane. Gets back. Yannick picks it up. Yannick plays it over. Walker and Zane. Walker in. Shoots. That's blocked. Walker's got Zane in the slot. Oh, nice blocker save. Yannick. And Langley will clear that down the ice for an icing. .33 left. First period. Yannick on the draw. Wins it back to June. June around his man. Lays it down in the corner for Walker. Walker hits Yannick in the middle. Yannick falls. Zane tries to pick that up. Langley breaks it out. Parker, though, on the back track. Dumped in on Lincoln. Lincoln will cover that. And Rock's going to change. A couple of good chances there. Mason's line comes out. Blake and Kyler on D. Mason wins it back to Kyler. Kyler reverses it around. Comes up. Lincoln. Shot on Lincoln. Lincoln covers that. Langley changing out their centerman here. Mason on the draw. Carter comes through, picks that up, gets it out of the line. Puck played back in. Chip back in. Langley into the zone off a Blake stick. Puck played down behind the net. Nice job by Carter in front. No icing. Langley back on it. Hudson is there. Sort of leaves for Carter. Hudson down low. Carter comes in to help out. Carter plays it into the middle. Out of the reach of Mason. And doesn't gets picked off. Langley. Blake holds his man up. Mason picks it up. Mason up the wall. Off a Langley player's skate. Back into the zone. Blake comes over, pinches that off. Blake. It's up to Hudson. Hudson. Can't get it out. We're going to get a slash on Langley here. This Mason draws a call in the corner. Or Blake, I'm not sure which one. Rocks go to the power play here. 12:02 left. Rockets up 1-0. Emmett's line comes out with Cam and Eli on the point. Cole picks that up off the draw. Langley player goes down. Langley gets it and fires it down the ice. Cam goes back for it. Emmett runs some interference on the forechecker. Cam stops up. Tries to hit Ben far blue line. Does. Chips it in over the line. Ben still battling for it. Ben comes up, leaves for Emmett. Emmett down low. Back to Ben. Cam shot from the point. Cole right on the doorstep. And the goalie will cover that one up. Minute 29 left in the penalty. Emmett wins it over to Ben. Ben to Cam. Back to Ben. Chips it down low. Cross ice to Cole. Cole doesn't get it quite on net. The goalie was down and out. Cole around the net. Is it back for Ben? Puck comes out. Puck played past Cam. Eli back for it. Eli leaves for Cam. Forechecker on him. Cam pulls away. Then loses the puck. Gets it back though. Cam in. Loses an edge. Langley gets it out over the zone line. 50 seconds left in the penalty. Eli for Emmett. He overskates. Puck played back in. Cam goes back for it. Rockets get a change. Cam, nice stretch pass for. And all of Langley called that one. Parker can't quite get there. Zane misfires. 22 seconds left in the penalty. 10:23 left in the first. Off the draw. Walker into the zone. Shot. Whistles that one just high and wide. Zane picks it up. Zane to Yannick in front. He's checked. Yannick checked there again. Walker down low. Langley. Is it back around the net? Penalty's over. Puck played up. Parker cuts that off. Leaves for Yannick. Yannick into the zone. As Walker going to the net. Yannick scores. This as the penalty expires. Nice play by Parker to get it up to Yannick. Makes it 2-0. That line will stay out. Oh, no, it won't. Off the draw. Puck played back. Hudson leaves to Parker. Langley picks that up. June behind the net. Puck played down low. Puck comes up the wall. Hudson picks that up. Puck played up for Carter. Off the pad. Carter comes in. Leans on his player. Loses an edge. Goes down. Mason on it. Puck comes out. Langley plays it across. And there, they had to get it down the ice. Not enough for icing though. Hudson back for it. Hudson around the net. Plays it to the line. Mason can't get it past the skate. Puck played back in. Parker around the net to get it. Parker stops up. And stops up again. Puck taken away. Puck comes out. Mason wins that. Plays it up. That's off a stick though. Langley back for it. Langley picks it up. Puck played up. Nice stick by Parker. It's touched by Langley on the offside. 8:12 left, or 8:19 left, sorry, first period. 2-0 Rockets lead. Emmett's line comes out. Blake and Kyler on D. Off the draw. Langley wins that, back to the net. Kyler steps up. That's played past him. Emmett back for it though. Emmett plays it up for Cole. Cole and over the line. 1-on-1. Goes around. Goalie pokes that to the corner. Cole in the middle. Emmett. Tyler flips that up. Eye to Ben. Ben over the line. Has some time. Into the middle, Kyler slap shot. Big rebound. Hole there. Langley plays it out. 3-on-2 the other way. Emmett coming back out. Emmett picks up that play as Blake cuts off his player. Emmett chips around one. Let's get up for Ben. Off the ref. Back down. Kyler, good job there. Keep that in front of him. Emmett hits Cole. Cole splits the D. And all alone. Cole tucks it home. Makes it 3-0. Nice lead feed for Emmett. Cole with some speed through the neutral zone. Able to split the D. And pulls a nice move. Make it 3-0. .7:09 left, first period. Yannick can take the draw. Just drop the puck. Yannick tied up on the draw. Langley plays that back. Puck off of Zane, skate in the middle. Puck played up, pass Walker. Yannick, nice stick. Walker holds the line, Zane in. Backhand, Roof scores! Zane on the backhand. Puts it up over top of the glove of the goaltender.
Is that their camera system across the way?
Oh,
a huge tripod right above the net.
Yeah.
Smart one.
Yeah.
Captures all the numbers.
Yeah, all the numbers. Mine's a dumb one here. At least it follows the play. And probably commentates for you. 14 from 34. 4-0 on the backhand by Zane. Yannick on the drop. Puck played in. He goes Goody. Yannick picks that up. Gets tripped up. Walker picks it up. Walker into the zone, gives it to Zane. Zane shot. Nice pad save there as Walker's taken down. Rocks go back to the power play here. As Yannick gets tripped up. Mason's line comes out. 4-0 Rockets lead. 6:34 left. Off the draw. Carter plays that up for Eli. Eli. Back to Carter. Carter shot deflected up over the net. Eli holds the line momentarily. Tries to play it back down low. That kind of hopped on him as he went to shoot it. Langley comes into the zone. Nobody goes to the puck. Cam picks it up. Cam around his man. Cam in over the line. Cam shot. Deflected. Carter. Mason. Another nice save. Carter lays it back down for Mason. Langley gets that and fires it down the ice. Minute 16 left in the penalty. Lincoln stops it sort of behind the net. Cam on it. He's checked. Eli picks it up. Eli through neutral. Into the zone. Shot high and wide. Carter. Is it down for Hudson? Below in that. Hudson. He's tripped up. Puck played around the boards though. Mason. Mason drops for June at the point. June down to Hudson. Ooh, that was a nice little play. Hudson plays it over Mason. Mason steps around his man. Or woman, I should say. Mason still on it. Carter comes over to help out. Carter pulls it out. Mason. Back for June. June plays it to the middle. Puck cleared away by Langley. Parker spins away from his check. Cuts to the middle. Taking it to the end boards. That'll do it for the penalty. Langley back to even strength. Puck played up. June steps up. June into the zone. June around. Poke check to the last minute. Langley picks that up. Carter knocks that back deep. Langley plays it across. Ben there. Takes his player out. Hudson over the line. Langley checks him. Puts it back. Ben almost picks that off. Cole. Played for Cole. We waved off. No icing. Langley. Up the boards. Tries to hit their player far side. Blake back for it. Langley hard on the forecheck. Blake cuts back, plays it around the boards. Cole's not there though. Langley plays it back deep. Blake tries to chip for Ben in front. And Lincoln makes a nice save. A little bit of stick jousting there between Kyler. As Langley gets a couple extra hacks there. Lincoln gives him the old wave off. And on the drop. Cole loose for Kyler. Kyler plays it to Cole's wing. Cole wasn't quite there. Langley down low. Emmett's there. Kyler can't get it past his man. Emmett in there helping out. Langley. Emmett pushes off his man. Emmett gets up to Cole. Cole chips past his man. Got Ben and Emmett with him. Here's it for Emmett. Emmett shot just wide. Slaps the stick down on the ice. Down for Ben. Emmett shot. Nice save. Puck still loose. Still loose. Langley gets it though and fires it down. Blake, nice job on that. And that'll go just for icing. Yannick's line comes back out. Eli and Cam on deep. 2:33 left. Yannick tries to play it through the legs. Langley gets that. Up the boards. Zane on it. Langley turns back. Puck played up, far side. Puck played wide of the net. Comes in front, Lincoln. Yanni. Tripped up. Eli. For Zane. Zane up for Walker. Off of his skate into the zone. Walker over skates. He's taken down. Gives it to Yanni though. Yanni on it. Yanni taken down too. A penalty, another penalty to Langley here. Is Langley getting a little frustrated? Waiting for the clock to get set here. And here we go. Yannick on the drop. Puck won by Langley. Walker down low. Played up. Past Eli down the ice. Cam back for it. Cam far side for Walker. Walker picks that up. Gains his zone. Sets it up. Leaves it for Eli down low. Tries to go across to Zane. Cam picks that up. Cam shot. Rebound to Zane. Scores. Zane with a pair here. Makes it 5-0. With a minute 16 left in the first. Nice zone entry there. Nice pass up by Cam. Nice shot. off the draw. Mason's going to go to the box here for a hook. Langley go to the power play here. Carter and Hudson stay out. Langley wins the draw. Shot wide of the net. Puck on the back. Parker battling there. Langley comes up with it. Langley, Hudson, nice job. Nice stick to get in front of that. But it's chipped away. Now he picks it up. Fires it down the ice. Hudson, good job on the forecheck. Carter now. Taken down. Langley breaks it out of there then. Up the wing. And played down deep. Parker back for it. Hudson gets it out over the line. Puck played back. Carter on the forecheck. Carter causing havoc. Takes it away. Has Ben in the middle. Carter still down low. Plays it deep. 6 seconds left in the period. BB does a nice job there as well. The 49 seconds of power play time for Langley after the intermission here. Rockets hack away, we can't get it in. Blake shot from the point, tip just wide by a Langley defender. Puck played back down the ice by Langley. Now be icing. Rockets kill off the penalty. Walker in, take the drop. Puck played back to Zane. Puck down low. It's a weird hop. Walker can't control it. Another one off the skate. Yannick curls up, loses it. Off of a stick. Eli. Oh. That one slapped around the wall. Yanni comes up with it. Walker picks it up. Into the zone. He's poke-checked. Yanni follows up though. Getting the backhand. Langley gets there. And plays it back down the ice. And that'll go for icing. Up to draw, Mason wins that back. Carter takes a shot. Langley player blocks that. That hurt. Nice blocker save there. No shot by Junsaw. Langley player hobbling off the ice here. Carter. Puck comes to June. June cross. Oh, that's a nice stick. Intercept that pass. Parker. Lays it down low. Puck played up. Parker. Checked at the line. Mason keeps it in though. Rips it just over the net. June holds the line momentarily. Then gets a stick back on that. Mason picks that back up. Carter in his feet. Now has it. Is it back? Shot. Scores. That one sneaks home. Makes it 6-0. 16:58 left in the second here. And it wins that back. Blake up the wall. Cole, Blake, Tyler, off the skate. Blake picks that up. Cole. Revenge. And Langley legally covered that. Another drop. Cole behind the net. Who tries to wait for BB. Blake shot. Blocked it away. Puck down low. Emmett. Cole in front from Ben. Cleared away by Langley. Ben down for Emmett. Emmett back to Blake. Blake shot. Chipped over the net. Cole. Plays that up. Langley breaks that out. Tyler. Cross ice for Blake. Ben. Langley chips that out. Emmett on the back track. Dumps it in. Tyler. Pulls away from his defender. In over the line. Shot hits the goalie in the mask, just wide. Yannick out of the box. Zane out there too. The Rockets finish up the line change. Played up. Blake plays it back. Puck played down the ice. Cam picks it up. It's deflected. Played around the boards. Langley down low into the slot. And Lincoln will glove that down. Off the draw. I'm going to kick Langley center out here. Off the draw. Cam comes through, picks that up. Has Walker with him. Cam taken down on the back track. Yannick, last man back here. Yannick around the net. Lays it up for Walker. Walker chips it out. Zane on the forecheck. Puck played up by Langley. In over the line. Stopped up. Puck played down. Cam. Has Zane. Walker was offside. Oh, and they off the ref. Yanni in front. Puck comes Walker. Walker loses it. Eli down low. Plays it around to Zane's wing. Comes in on Lincoln. Eli gets it to Zane. Walker. Cam. Zane in a foot race. And that'll be enough for icing. Nope. Hudson off the bench. Yannick. Zane trying to play it back. Comes out for Langley. June tries to play that around, fans on it. Mason picks that up. He's poke checking around the zone. Parker gets it over the line, not out, or played back in by Langley. June around for Parker. Parker up the wall. Puck played wide. June saw. Up for Carter. Two of them. Oh, Mason can't quite find the back door. Nice play by Carter. Puck played out by Langley. Looks like Mason's going to go back to the box here. Oh, and the other player. Be 5-on-5 as Mason be 5-on-5. Pull in. Ooh, nice Walker save. Nice step by June. He's pinched off there. June down low. That's Emmett at the point. Emmett shot, blockered away. Langley plays it up. Emmett holds the line. Emmett walks down the middle. Shot deflected just wide. Cole, back for June Stop. Rolls over his stick and comes out. June's still on it. Tips it to himself, and it'll be offside. Getting on the draw. Zane gets it in. Still on it. To the front of the net. Walker comes over, gets a shot on net. Jenny on the drop. Scrambled. Zane picks it up. Down low. Walker misses that one-timer. Nice pass by Zane. Blake knocks that down. Tips it for Yannick. Yannick tries to play it across for Tyler. It's intercepted. Middle of the line. Shot from a sharp angle. Lincoln has some trouble with that, but holds on. 11-12 left, second period. Rockets up 6-0. Yannick on the drop. Puck comes to the point. Played back down low. Off the skate. Yannick. Walker. Puts it up for Zane. Zane in shot from a far angle. Scores! Zane with the hat trick. Nice pass from Walker. He sits 7-0. Look at what Tyler picks that up. Number line. Tyler shot high off the shoulder of the goalie over the net. Puck played back out. Tyler gets back for it. Tyler on the net. Reverses. He's Hudson and low in the zone. Blake. Up to Emmett. Carter gets it up to Emmett. Emmett pulling double duty here. Hudson on that one. Carter over the line. That's a slap shot goal. Kick to the side on the corner. Mason will be out after the next whistle here. Good backtrack by Emmett. Carter back for it as well. Langley plays it up into the zone. Puck comes to the side of the net. Not covered. Langley still with it. Goes that the other way. Cut off there by Tyler. Emmett up to Hudson. Hudson. This is the Carter. He's taken out there. Emmett, nice stick there and knock it down low. Puck played in the middle. Hudson. Play Kyler. Hudson. Kyler takes that away. Ben picks that up. Ben over the line. By himself. Ben chips for Cole. Cole leaves for Cam. Cam shot. Nice blocker save there. Puck chipped up. Yeah, good stick there. Knocks that down. Eli. Strip. And Cole, sorry. That'll be offside. Mason get out of the box. And that'll do it for the first half here. Rockets with a 7-0 lead at the half. Mason's line out to start second half. Go ball over. On the draw, Langley wins that back. Up the boards, Cam picks it up. Hits Hudson. Tries to chip it for Mason. That's off a skeet. Carter knocks that puck down. Carter into the line. Fakes the slap shot. Plays in the middle. Mason tied up well there. Carter tries to wrap. Hudson just wide. Back in front. Carter again. Shot. That's wide again. Mason now low. Mason battle off the puck. Hudson. He's checked. Mason picks that up off the wall. Puck wasn't there when Mason went to shoot. No ice here. Eli back for it. Plays it up the wall. Mason chips past the guy coming off the bench. Then ends up in the linesman's skates. The offside on Langley. Oh, don't do that, Lassie. It shakes this guy. Emmett's line comes out. Off the draw. Plays back in. June. Just past Ben. Emmett picks that up. Over the line. And it cuts around. But leaves it for Ben. Ben down low. He's taken away. Emmett to Ben. Ben tries to go back to the point. That's cut off. Emmett gets a stick on that. Cole to Ben. Tries to tuck it around. Cole pokes it home. They get 8-0. That's 7:11 left in the second period. Rockets up 8-0. Yannick's line out there now. Yannick, indoor. Langley into the zone. Yannick up to the wing. Walker's going to go to the box for a trip. Rocks go to the power play, or Langley go to the power play here. Not to be short-handed. kick Langley center out. Happened last week in Penticton as well with this specific rep. Off the draw, Danny plays it over. Zane gets it out of the zone. Langley cross. Langley dumps it in around the net. Blake out. Tips it in front of his own net. Tyler. Poke checks. Lincoln will cover. Sloppy hockey here for the Rockets. Minute 39 left. Carter in to take the face off. Langley wins that back. Played back to the point, but out of the reach of the defender. Langley back. Carter misses his poke check. Hudson no. Good job coming down low. Tyler plays up the wall. That's deflected. Puck played back down. Find the net. Blake. That's it. Fires it down the ice. Minute 10 left in the penalty. Hudson, good stick there. Puck played up into the zone. Blake does a nice job there, holding the outside. Player falls. Blake gets it. Knocked down. High stick. They're going to call it on a high stick. I'm not sure it was, but 51 seconds left in Walker's minor. Cole and Mason come out. Scramble draw. Mason pokes it up to Cole. Cole in. He's poke checked. Langley races it back. Nice lead pass. In front. Lincoln knocks that down. Eli plays it out. Eli knocks that to the corner. Eli on his man. Gets up to Cole. Cole tips it out. Eli picks it up. Does it hit Emmett or Mason? Cam fires that just wide. Cole intercepts that. Cole in. Ooh, puck knocked away there at the last minute. 5 seconds left in the penalty. Langley breaks it out. Eli hits it back in. Walker out of the box. Emmett down low. He's pinched off there. Rockets finish the change here. Ben tries to poke it through. Eli pokes that up. Langley knocks it back in. Cam picks it up. Has Cole far blue line. Cole in. Tries to cut to the middle. Emmett picks that up. Emmett toe drags around one man. Tries to get to Ben in front. Puck's loose and covered. Hey! No. Oh. Yeah. Evan on the back track. Over to Parker. To Ben. Ben in the middle. And still with it. Cuts back. Leaves for Parker. Down for Cole. Cole in the middle. Emmett. Ben. Puck comes to the line. Held in by June. Cole spins. Parker steps up. Pull there now. Langley. Parker has a nice job to hold the line. Then on the forecheck. Langley stops up. Goes across ice. Puck played in. Puck comes up center of the net. Lincoln. Back away. Langley. Up. Yannick. Step towards. Zane on the forecheck. Walker there. Yannick comes up with it. Yannick to the middle. Backhand scores. Makes it 9-0. Good work by Zane and Walker on the forecheck. And Yannick buries on the backhand. Nine nothing. 2:49 left. Mason's line out. Mason wins it back to Tyler. Tyler skates it up into the zone. Carter there. Knocks it loose. Puck down low for Hudson. Tyler cuts his man off. Mason back. He's pushing the boards. Blake picks that up. Has Carter and Hudson with him. Blake throws it around. Blake to Carter, scores. Nice pass by Blake to Carter to make it 10. Nice play by Blake. Jump up. Emmett's line comes out. Puck played down into the zone. Blake. Good for Cam. Emmett picks that up. Got Ben with him. Offside, barely. Another drop. Langley wins that back. Cole on the forecheck. Then picks that up. In front. Langley plays it back around the net. Cole there. Puck played up, Eli. Emmett. In. Oh, tries to give it to Ben. And back in front. Emmett gets a change. Cam in down low. He's pinched off. Cole. Kicks it to himself. There's Yanni down low. Cole. Shot off the mask. Ben down low. Minute 3 left. Zane in the middle. They'll take a draw here. Langley wins that puck back. Langley picks that up. Tips it past Parker. Mason. Zane Parker over the line. He's checked. Walker to Zane. Yanni. That shot's blocked. Puck comes out. Parker. Mason. Parker. It's Walker at the far blue line. That's over his stick. Puck comes to Zane in the slot. He's checked. Parker holds the line. Down to Zane. Zane's checked. Puck comes around. Langley gets that up and down the ice. Rockets up 10-0 at the end of 2. I'd like to thank their sponsors, CSN Collision and RZX Construction. Looks like we'll have a little bit of a line shuffle go on. We have Blake in the middle. Junsa on the right. Hudson on the left. Carter on D. Blake wins that puck up. Plays it over. Junsa knocks that down deep. Looks like we have Ben moving back to play D. Puck played over. Knocked down by Lincoln. Carter. Now for Hudson. Played up for Ben. Puck played down deep. Kyler back for it. Tips it around his man. Junsa pokes that forward. Blake on the forecheck. June knocks that back behind the net. Puck played to Carter at the point. It goes by him and down the ice for an icing. So we got Eli up front. Taking Ben's spot on this line with Emmett and Cole. Cole cuts in. He's poke checked at the last second. Puck played down deep. Parker tips. Eli. Emmett through the middle. He's checked. Emmett at the line. Drops for Cam. Cam fends off his man. Shot from a far angle. Langley plays it out. Cole on the forecheck. Langley turns back. Eli. Langley back behind their net, playing keep away down low. Now they get it out over the line. Emmett cuts that off. Plays it to the far side. Langley gets that down into the zone. Cam. Puck played down low. Emmett tries to play it up for Cole. That's cut off. Cam Round for Eli. Eli hits Cole. Cole in. Tries to chip it up over top of the goalie, and he stopped that one. Yanis Skyline comes out with Zane in the middle. Puck comes to Walker in the half wall. Walker walks down. Who tries to hit Zane? Deflected. Yannick. Mason we have Mason and Ben on the point. Zane picks that up into the zone. That's played just down low. Zane. Puck played around. Langley breaks it out. Ben. Oh. Body check. Rockets chain him up. Carter. June saw Blake. Holy Rockets. Everybody's kind of playing everywhere. Not sure what we got going on here. Run time now, so kind of good 3 minutes. Carter figures that down the ice. Looks like we have Blake. Up on top of the net. Langley plays it off. June's on the forecheck. Got Blake and June up front. Hudson and Carter on the point. Blake plays it to an open wing. June and Blake are there. Blake kicks it around his man. June pokes that free. June off the side of the net. Puck comes back down the ice. Carter picks it up. Plays it around the boards all the way down. 2 minutes left in Ben's penalty. Goalie comes out to start to play it. Blake on it. Langley, here on the line. Shot. Lincoln knocks that aside. Hudson plays that to the open wing. Another nice play by Hudson. Nice stick. Huds knocks it up for Emmett. Got Tyler with him. Oh, Tyler, nice save. Just sneaks wide though. Emmett inched off there. 15 help. Puck back in the zone. Parker picks that up. Parker. Room to skate down the middle. And will. And on goal. 1 minute left. In the penalty to Ben. Tyler does a backhand off the sidewall. Langley comes out with it. Plays it up. Tyler picks it up. Has Emmett. Spins around. It's poke check by the goalie there. Tyler though on the back track picks that up. Tyler plays it down off the pad. Pull now. Pull out. Up it out. Puck in. Ooh. Probably should have been a foul there. Mason tripped up his player. Ooh, Mason plays it back down for Hudson. It's behind him. Shot behind the net. Eli there. Poking it up out of the zone. And that'll do it for Ben's penalty. Langley, middle of the line, shot. Lincoln gloves that down. .11:56 left in the third here. Zane on the draw. Zane wins it back for Mason. Mason found it there. Wins it for BB. Had Yanni behind him. Puck down low for BB. BB spins. Plays it up for Walker. Walker plays it cross ice. Mason in on that. Mason has Yanni at the point. Yanni stands on that, pass attempt. Comes out. BB picks that up. BB. He's going to give it to Walker. Gives it back to BB. BB bobbles that. BB. Leaves for Walker. Walker gains the line. Gets spun around. Yannick. Yannick in. Play it through. Goes to the side of the net. Oh, it's Zane's shot. Yannick down low. Walker makes stick lift there. Takes it away. Walker. Into Yannick. Yannick. Shot. Walker. Back in front. Off the side of the net. Yannick. Pick it up harder. Gets a piece of that. Hudson. Back with it. Huddy spins up to June. June gains the line. Has Tyler going to the net. June down low. June taken down hard. No call. Carter cuts that off. June strap and come undone. Carter, in over the line. Comes in on goal. Played out. Hudson. Rips a shot from the point, and that's nice. Swallowed up. Not sure what happened there. Long discussion here by the refs. Looks like number 43 will toss to the game. So it might be a gross misconduct. Looks like Rockets will go to the power play here. Blake on the draw. Who's that? That'd be all D line out there right now. Oh, and Cole, sorry. Cole push from behind. Cole up for June. June steps back. Goes cross ice, steps intercepted. Puck played back in. June, nice job there to get a stick on that. Cole back for it. Cole up to Parker. Parker gains the line. Down low. Tyler holds. Around the top of the line, circle. The zone. Ooh, spins it back in front, nobody there. Cole back for it. Cole, forechecked. Ooh, almost. Tyler picks that up. Picks it up for June. June over the line. June for Tyler. Tyler shot, just wide. Parker, another sharp angle shot. Blake, taken down. Parker. Parker now low. Looks like we have a penalty here. We have a slash and a hole. We're going to have coincidentals here. Blake. We will have Emmett out there with Eli on right wing, Cam on left wing. Run. We'll put the coincidentals on the board. Not done, but they haven't stopped the music either. Music, guys, music! I guess, eh? Lawson. Sorry, the clock activities here. Oh, we're going to say a penalty for 4-minute penalty for a head contact. Should probably be 6 on the clock, but that's right. Puck way down the ice by Carter. Langley back. Yannick on the forecheck. Langley plays it up into the zone. That's a nice stick down low. Walker comes up with it. Has Yanni with him. Walker tries to cut around his man. He's poke checked. Puck comes back. Langley in the zone. And Carter gloves, or Lincoln gloves that down. Carter. Blake gets out of the box. 2:30 left in the third here. Rock is still short-handed. Stays in the box. Puck comes over. June picks it up for Kai. Puck played back in. Langley around. Lincoln, nice save there. 2 minutes left. Puck face off. Puck comes loose. Parker gets a stick on that. Fade down low. Shot wide of the net. Puck played back around. Tyler down. Parker. Parker says, ooh. Parker gets drilled. Cam and Eli come out. We 4-on-4 hockey here for the last minute of play. Rapid play, 45 seconds left in the game here. Cam in to take the face off. Cam pokes that back. Eli. Cole back down low. 25 seconds left in the period. Cole steps in from his point position. Around. Touch to the middle. Eli plays it down deep. 10 seconds left. Cole gets that up. Got by Eli on the back track. Played back in. That'll do it. Lincoln gets the shutout. If I was to guess, I would say we're going to have Zane with Heart and Hustle and Lincoln with the MVP today, but we'll see what Coach Zinner says. We got Eli with Heart and Hustle today. And Zane with the MVP. Langley, number 83, the Heart and Hustle. Or no, MVP, sorry. And the goalie, number 35, the Heart and Hustle. That'll do it. I believe we are 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Just waiting to see who we play.